So very good afternoon to you, sir, and welcome to my private tutor.
Good afternoon.
I'm very grateful to you that you came up to our office and you're giving us this interview, so thanks a lot. So my first question to you is, it is often said that English is a window to the world.
Right.
So do you think to land up a job in MNC, having a good grasp over this language is a prerequisite now?
Definitely, because nowadays it has been unofficially mandatory to speak in English for any interview, whether it's a government job or a private sector. So a person has to know I'm not telling you about the basic grammar, or rather, regarding that details of grammar, but at least some basic grammar and the pronunciation as well in order to crack the interview. So definitely, one has to know the thorough pronunciation as well as English to crack any interview.
Okay, so you're saying that speaking power should also is a very important tool also.
Exactly.
Spoken English actually plays a very important role.
Exactly, because whenever you face any interview, whether it's or even after getting a job, if you conducting any meeting, okay. So over there, the fluency has to be the must. So it has to be the prominent and effectiveness also.
Sure. So my second question is, economics is a very conceptual subject. So do you think that students nowadays lack the basic concept and focus more on learning than on understanding, that they are mugging up a lot rather than understanding the subject?
Yeah, I've came across a lot of things like this because as you know, economics, it has to be a person or a student has to know the basic concept of it. So until and unless he knows about the concept, like say demand and supply curve and different other topics also. So in that case, if a student doesn't know the basic concept, how can he face the competitive world without knowing the concept? So in that case, if he only follows the learning or to only pass out the thing, it's not very good for him or her to in the near future. So he or she has to know the basic concept first.
Okay. So you have specialization in economics.
Right.
So according to you, what are the various job opportunities that are there for an economics graduate? And in order to land up a quality job, do you think that she needs to pursue any other course apart from pursuing economics honors?
As far as job is concerned, there are various fields or rather opportunities are there. Like say, if I say about the MNCs, so there are various marketing analysis, the economical strategy of the company or with the client. So you have to know a person if he is doing his graduation in economics, so he can end up with that kind of jobs. Apart from that, if you are giving any government examination like the Indian Economical Services, so these kind of jobs it will always help you regarding this. And if a person say after completing his BA in economics, if he pursues his LLB or say MBA, he can promote it to a better position as compared to his current position in the company, or he can get a much better option in the company where he is giving the interview. So that kind of situations will arise.
Okay. So being a tutor and especially of economics, so what are the various methods that you have adopted in your classroom to make the subject more interesting?
Let's see, first of all, what my point is that I have to go through a thorough concept of the thing. I normally do to my students that I don't just tell them to just simply read and learn this. I normally do, I clear the idea about what that topic is about. And above all, if a person wants to know more about that particular topic or that particular chapter, so I give them various kind of articles to read. Then I also tell them to read this Economic Times. So these are the then different lectures from eminent economists I also tell them to download from YouTube and go through it. So these are the things I help out to the student to clear the entire concept about that topic or that particular chapter.
Okay. So you have been in this profession for over a decade now.
Right.
So if you can share some of your success stories with us.
Lot of there, but still I can tell you like there was one student whom I gave tuition say roughly around 6.5 years ago. So he has taken commerce in his ISC, and but he totally whenever his economics class starts, he ran off. I don't know why, but somehow when I got a chance to meet with him, his mother told me that this is the situation. So I slowly motivating him to read that topic, to read that subject, and slowly by going on various methods, giving him audio-visual sessions also. So quietly I managed to draw him the attention of economics, and I don't know how he managed to got 83 in his ISC.
Oh,
That was a massive achievement for me.
That's really great. So, like moving on to my last question of this section, how has MyPrivateTutor helped with your tutoring experience?
A lot. I will say a lot. Because previously, before being a member of this MyTutor.com, I normally used to get student in nearby my locality or through the known person. But when I registered in this, I got leads from different sector, different parts of Kolkata, and especially I can now give tuitions to like DPS, Heritage, lot of other different kinds of international schools also. So I think it's a big achievement to register one to this, I will say, an institute who helps us to build a bridge between a tutor and a student. That's.
It's always lovely to hear such feedbacks from our teachers, and I wish you all the very best for
Thanks
your
a lot.
future endeavors. And thank you so much for coming down and taking out time from your busy schedules. I really want to thank you.
Thanks a lot. Okay.